studios for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors will start the second half with a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers had kept it close after one half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Blocks.
Very physical basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Westbrook to James. Working it outside. Westbrook. James. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Anthony Davis with the block. Looking to push.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys now down by a point.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nice pass to get things going.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Curry into the front court. His guys down 3. Thompson to Curry. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, no one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
James to Westbrook. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Able to convert on both free throws. LBJ. Davis lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Wiggins with the rebound. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Wiggins. Steph Curry picked up by Westbrook. To Wiggins. Thompson to Green. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching a shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Fires the three, off the mark. No good. To Wiggins. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Westbrook into the front court. They're down three. It was right there. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Steph Curry against the former MVP. Green to Thompson.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
LeBron James tips it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To James. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Warriors have the basketball. To Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Beverly to Westbrook. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. He's shooting 40% in this one. First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Get back.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His group now down 2. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Warriors have the basketball. DiVincenzo to Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen to James. Almost unlucky bounce. Green. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Beverly gets it in the left corner to Westbrook. Beyond the arc for 3. Westbrook bothered just enough on that one. Kicks it around the perimeter. It's James. Can't connect. And a putback slam.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit is 6. Popped out. To Thompson. Won't go down. Westbrook with the basketball. Up by 6. To Beverly.
Don't even play with it. You see, you can't watch.
To James. The pass set it all up. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Thompson has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's Golden State basketball. DiVincenzo. Probing the defense to Thompson. The drive right to the back.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 8. He was hacked. They let it go. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Substitution being made in this one. Westbrook. Deep right corner to Beverly. And the finish at the rim. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes the screen. To Westbrook. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
DiVincenzo. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It remains Warrior basketball. Hat-trick Beverly. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Green from long range. And Draymond Green knocks down a wide open look.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
DiVincenzo. To Green. Shot clock winding down. Yes, Klay Thompson. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Russell Westbrook against the former Cougar. Draymond Green able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
They go down to Davis. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. Green to DiVincenzo. Wiggins to Green. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Green. Deep 2 there, won't go. Schroeder to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Anthony Davis, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 80% in this contest. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. to Wiggins. To Green. Good look that time, but off the mark. Russell Westbrook steps into it. The rebound's taken by Wiggins. Short jumper won't go down. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.